games my sophomore year. Lobani would like to thank all my friends. Congratulations, Lobani. Number 43, Tyler Ennis. Tyler is joined by Mom Gina, Grandma Jocelyn, Cassidy, Cameron, Gabe, Dylan, Uriah, Ashley, Alexandra, Mariah, and Kayla. Tyler's plans after high school: pursue a career in welding. His favorite memory: team camps with the boys. Big thank yous to coaches, families, and teammates. Congratulations, Tyler. Number 50, Jacob Chenoweth. Jacob is joined by Mom Claire and Dad Joe. His plans after high school: attend college to continue playing the sport I love and to study fire science, law, or business. His favorite football memory: watching my team grow through the years to achieve their goals. And you can't forget about the linemen, the FSU playmakers, and the Hogs. Lastly, I enjoyed kicking North at team camp. Thank you. I want to give big thanks to both my parents for all the support throughout the years. If it wasn't for them, I wouldn't be in the sport, but I hold close to my heart. I would also like to thank all the coaches for the sacrifices they make for this team to achieve greatness. Congratulations, Jacob. Number 62, Jacob Memmott. Jacob is joined by Mom and Dad Darla and Todd and his sister Michaela. Plans for Jacob after high school: attend college with the hopes of playing baseball and studying toward a career in dentistry. His favorite memory: getting hyped up before games in the lineman locker room with Smeltzer's giant speaker and singing along to Country Roads. Thank you to all my coaches for always pushing me to the fullest, and most importantly, my parents for always supporting me and being there for all my sporting events. Congratulations, Jacob. Number 71, Isaiah Mays. Isaiah is joined by Mom, Tiffany, and Coach Eaton, also Coach Canfield. Plans after high school: join the United States Army and then the law enforcement. Favorite memory: being able to celebrate every victory with the boys. Thank you. I would like to thank my coaches, especially Coach Haga, for taking me under his wing and pushing me past my limits. Also my mom for supporting me and being there for me through everything. Congratulations, Isaiah. Number 72, Garrett Warner. Garrett is joined by Mom and Dad, Tiffany and Zach, brother Tristan, Aunt Trish, and her fiance, Valis. Plans for Garrett after high school: attend college for a degree in biomedical engineering. Favorite memory: when I asked Coach Waite if super seniors can play football. Thank you to the boys, my family, and Crater Nation. Congratulations, Garrett. Number 79, Creighton Gillespie. Creighton is joined by Mom and Dad, Katrina and Shad, Grandpa Max, Grandma Donna, Grandma Judy, brothers Carson and Gavin, and girlfriend Isabel. Plans after high school or to go to college. Favorite memories: the bus rides after big wins. Thank yous. I would like to thank all of my coaches, my parents, for always supporting me and never missing a game. Congratulations, Creighton. And now for team manager, Tristan Smeltzer. Tristan is joined by Mom and Dad, Susan and Brandon, brother Tyler, and sister Alyssa. Plans after high school: to make the world a better place. Favorite memory: locker room raids. I want to thank my mom and my dad, Garrett Warner, and the Hogs. Congratulations, Tristan. And now for our Crater High School senior football cheerleaders. First, Caitlin Young. Caitlin is joined by her parents, Kenda and Chris Young. Her favorite thing about being part of the Crater Cheer program has been all the friendships she has made and the memories which are for a lifetime. Caitlin is still exploring her options for next year, but hopes to attend a 4-year university in California. Congratulations, Caitlin. And lastly, Savannah Vansel. Savannah is joined by her mother, Kelly Hayes. Savannah's favorite thing about being part of the Crater Cheer program is creating new bonds with her team and being able to have a team that is like another family to her. Savannah plans to attend a community college next year and study criminology and forensics. Congratulations, Savannah. Congratulations to all Crater senior football players and cheer staff.
So then he hit me up this morning. So I said, accepted this morning. He hit me up, hey. I'm like, hey, how you doing? I'm like, good. Morning show.
Hello, welcome sports fans. This is a live video streaming event of Table Rock Sports Productions. I'm Aaron Nilsson with Danny Canada coming to you live from Dutchmeyer Field here at Crater High School in Central Point, Oregon. Thank you for joining us tonight. Welcome to the Lithia Superstore Game of the Week, powered by U.S. Cellular at Siskiyou. Tonight, featuring the 3-5 overall, but 3-1 in the league. Churchill Lancers taking on the 7-1 overall, but 4-0 Crater Comets. We're pleased to bring you this game on TableRockSports.net, partnership with District 6 School District and our participating community business partners. Be sure and download the free app. You can watch all of our games free or live and on demand. As I said, it's free. The app is free, and watching the games is free. This is our last regular season event for the football season. Danny, it's 59 degrees right now, and of course that temperature is going to drop drastically. How are you tonight? How are you feeling? You warm?
Yeah, this is perfect. I have my jacket for later when it gets a little bit chillier, but right now I'm in my Crater tee. I'm ready to rock and roll. I think we're going to have like a fun Friday night. Really fun Friday night.
It should be another good one, and really the league championship is on the line tonight because the Lancers started winless through their first 5, but they've won 3 in a row, league record 3-1. So Ashland wins, Crater loses. It could be a 3-way tie at first, the Midwestern League. We're going to take a quick break. We have a lot to talk about, a lot of time. We'll have the Bills Glass Coaches Corner coming up next. Let's hear from our business partners for just a moment. We'll be right back after this.
K is your on-the-go tailgate headquarters. Whether it's a home game or a road game, when you need a big play, call on My Circle K. From their always fresh premium brewed coffee, ice-cold fountain drinks and sodas, fresh made-for-travel deli items. When it comes to special teams, nothing is more special than My Circle K's Kickback Reward program. Rewards every purchase, every time. Find them, follow them, throw a tailgate party with them. MyCircleK.com.
Listen up, everyone. Listen up. You know that great deal got him a new car? This is the guy from Lithia who made it all possible, Carlos. Hey, Carlos. You want someone who's going to take care of you and not just the dealership? My guy should be your guy.
Hola, Carlos.
But not for you, little sister. Thank you for coming.
Find your guide during Jeep Adventure Days going on now at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford and on LithiaSuperstore.com. Not a dealership, a partnership.
This year, don't just replace your windows, renew them with beautiful and energy-efficient windows from Bills Glass. Having new windows installed by Bills Glass dramatically update and improves the look of your home and helps reduce energy bills year-round. Let Bills Glass show you what you've been missing. Bills Glass, the largest glass company in Southern Oregon for your home or auto, as well as the trusted industry leader for over 40 years. Bills Glass in Ashland and Medford, and now Bills Glass in Grants Pass.
It takes meticulous planning, continuous monitoring, and forward thinking to deliver the perfect 3-egg omelet.
And welcome back. You see there on, well, we'll see the John L. Scott scoreboard here in just a second. There we go. The actual scoreboard and now the John L. Scott scoreboard. We have about 10 minutes, 9.5 till kickoff. Let's go ahead and we got to get to our Coach's Corner. It's brought to you by Bills Glass, proud to be a sponsor of high school athletics. Bills Glass has been the industry leader and clear choice in Southern Oregon for almost 50 years. Locally owned, family run. Bills Glass in Ashland, Medford, and Grants Pass.
All right, I'm here with Churchill head coach Anthony Robinson, coach AJ? AJ Robinson. All right, we'll go with AJ. I'll get that right for the broadcast. So it seems like kind of the team, it's the tale of two halves. I mean, you started with winless in 5 games, and now you've won 3 in a row. Yep. What do you attribute that to?
A couple things. Number one, we've just gotten healthy. We had some pretty key players missing for a lot of the beginning part of the season. And secondly, our kids and coaches just kind of came together and made some core commitments to each other about, you know, how we wanted to finish this season and some of the goals that we had. And some of the goals that we had were still attainable level even after the first 5 losses. So, credit to our kids. They've really turned it around and bought in and practiced harder, and things have changed around. So, those two are the main reasons.
And I know that it's what you guys are 3-1 at the league, Crater's 4-0, but even then, if you win tonight, they could be co-champions, right? I mean, what's that feel like too?
That's what we're used to at Churchill. Like, we've been competing for the conference championship for the last couple of years, and it's nice, and we're fortunate to be in a position to compete for it again this year. So, Crater's a quality opponent, and we just want to play our best football. Like, that's what we focus on. It's not really who you play; it's how you play. So, they're a good team. If we play well and it doesn't go our way, that's what happens, and hopefully we're in a position to have a chance at the end of the game.
What areas are you really focusing on? Because there's so many different areas you could focus on. And if you're focusing on yourself, what is it you want to execute perfectly tonight?
What we've been focusing on is we want our kids to play with a lot of joy and play with great spirit and have great energy. That's been tied to a lot of our success, is that turnaround. And then we just need to take care of the ball and play discipline. Crater is really talented, and so if you miss tackles or you miss assignments or you don't do what your job is, they can exploit it and turn it into points pretty quickly. So we just want to be disciplined and play with great spirit and great joy.
Anybody out hurt, sick, or injured tonight?
Malcolm Yates, starting corner receiver for us, injured his knee and didn't make the trip, and he's a senior. We wish him well, but love him. We got to focus on what we're doing tonight. So, great kid. Feel bad for him, but it happens in football sometimes.
All right. Thanks, Coach. Good luck.
So there we heard from A.J. Robinson, head coach Churchill. We have 6.5 left till kickoff. So just get to some thoughts on his too. I know he talked about playing with joy, and that's a big thing, I think, especially when you get to just any sports, because losing isn't fun. They lost their first 5 games of the season. That's kind of hard to play with joy if you're losing every game, especially getting shut out 55-0 against Thurston, albeit Thurston is number 1 in the state and defending state champions. But again, just like with what you hear from Randy Waite, we'll get to him in just a second, Churchill coach A.J. Robinson talking about focusing on themselves. That's an interesting perspective, but I know that's what you can control, really, right?
Yeah, and when you talk about playing with joy, especially, when you're a senior, it's your last year playing with your friends. You've been at school for 4 years with these guys and playing. It's senior night here, so I totally understand that. I played high school ball, and I get it, that bond that you have. And so, yeah, that's a hard way to start your senior year for those guys, coming out 5-0, or 0-5, I mean. And so, they've got some good wins on there. They're 3-1 in league record, so they're not, doing overall that bad. So, you still keep playing and see how you do, like they say, and both teams are going to fight for a win tonight. It's going to be a home game for Crater. I think they're going to have a bit of an edge.
Championship again on the line for the league right now. Let's go ahead and finish out this coach's corner. Hear from Randy Waite.
All right, now I'm here with Crater head coach Randy Waite. Coach, last week you had a lot fewer penalties, which was good to see. I know that was the mercy rule where you got the clock going, but what can you say about how happy you were with having fewer penalties and fewer yards against you in that game against Eagle Point?
Yeah, it was definitely a focus that week, and we kind of got hit in the mouth a couple times early, and that woke us up, and I thought we played pretty well, though. That's all.
And what about with Churchill? I know AJ was saying how they're focused on themselves, but what about for them on their side? What is it you're looking to exploit or attack tonight?
Well, we're going to do what we do. Hopefully, we take whatever the defense is going to try to take away. But we have to stop Deontay Jones. I mean, he's the best running back, or arguably one of the best running backs in the state. He gets 200 yards a game for a reason, and that's because he's pretty good. So if he can run wild on us, we'll be in trouble. If we can stop him, we'll be fine.
I know it's possible Churchill's on this run of 3 straight wins, and they're 3-1 in league, so it could be co-champions were they to win tonight. But again, with homecoming, the team handled it really well for emotions. Senior night now, what have you said to them this week about handling their emotions? Did you reference homecoming at all, how well they did that night?
We didn't reference homecoming, but we talked about senior night. And we said the good thing is most likely we're going to get a home game. This isn't our last home game, so we'll honor the seniors from here on out, and I think they're just excited to play.
Anybody out or sick or injured tonight?
Brady still hurt.
Okay. All right. Thanks, Coach. Good luck.
There you go, hearing from Randy Waite, head coach of Crater. So, 2 things from that. Malcolm Yates is out, starting cornerback for Churchill. Hurt his knee, and Brady Eaton not sure. I mean, he got knocked out pretty hard. That was in the first quarter, I believe, against Eagle Point last week. So he is out again tonight. But for me, the main thing was with the emotions. So how about that? Because it kind of takes a little bit of pressure off. They know they have at least one home game after tonight as well. So they know that even if those is senior night, they get to play next Friday at home too. So that kind of helps them, right?
Yeah, absolutely. You've got that sort of insurance game or that insurance in your mind where you don't have to totally worry about it, but it is senior night. And, this is the last time or one of the last times you get to play here. And, you want to come out and dominate. You want to continue that great record that they've had. And, especially you've got extra family in here in town because being senior night. Before the game here, a lot of them walking out there with moms and dads and cousins and aunts and uncles. So, you want to put on a show for them for sure. So I'm excited for a great night tonight. Beautiful weather. I think, everyone's kind of pumped. Halloween last night. Still got that candy buzz going on. I do anyways. I've been munching candy all day. So.
Oh, no. It is All Souls Day, so there's a lot of, I know being in Sweden, November 1st was kind of the big day. But they really became more Americanized and started to do on October 31st. But yeah, traditionally last night for America, a lot of candy. I was able to hold off. I just had some Swiss cake rolls. Not any leftovers from Halloween. That was from last week. But if you missed it there, Churchill is going to receive this kickoff. So Crater will receive the second half kickoff. We got a minute 48, but we're going to step away for just 30 seconds. We'll be right back. You're watching TVRSports.net.
1991, Medford area residents have looked to Eye Care Associates of Southern Oregon for vision care for the whole family. Specializing in optometry for adults and children, ECA uses state-of-the-art diagnostic tools to scan for health risks and get your prescription just right. Get your students a comprehensive vision check to ensure they have their best chance to learn and succeed. And look good while you see well. Specialists in our optical boutique have extensive styles on hand or can special order. We hope to see your family at Eye Care Associates of Southern Oregon. Visit Eye Care.
Oh, yeah. Hello, welcome back. Some long cables, long cords over here. Crater and Trevor Davis ready to kick off. Kind of would have expected touchback here. That's what Davis is notable for. That one end over end, but that's going to be taken. And smothered inside the 15.
Simon Dexter on the return, 15 yards. Ball will be placed at the 16.
So that's better for Crater than a touchback because they actually mark it at the 13. Excuse me. He was standing at the 13-yard line and gave the first down, but 17-yard line, 1st and 10 for Churchill. That was Deontay Jones, the aforementioned Deontay Jones, who I don't have his exact average, but Randy Wade was talking about around 200 yards, so no matter what, he gets a lot of rushing yards. The test for this Crater defense. Dylan Carson, the 6'5", 240 senior behind center.
Well, I was going to say, like you say, their starting quarterback is out, so they're going to put a lot of the pressure on the running back there to do what he's been doing lately, getting hundreds of yards each game, 200 plus. Yeah. So that's some amazing running. That's a lot of responsibility.
He only picked up 2. This is going to bring up a 3rd and 8. And Jones is not going to get the first down here. He is stuffed, and that's going to be a 3 and out. So Crater is victorious on their first drive against Churchill.
And that's really what you want to do, Come out. It's a great defense. you're kicking off, so they have the opportunity to score first. And if you can come out there as a D, stop them 3-0. 3-0, that's a great way to start your game. Even though you know they're going to try and run it at it and stuff you.
How bad of a kick? Acree receives it at the 40. He is into Lancers territory. He's going. He's still going. And pushed out inside the 25-yard line. Another great return by Gavin Acree.
Yeah, and he's been all over the field this year. It's been amazing watching him play. I mean, he's got hundreds of all-purpose yards each game. May not be straight from scrimmage, but, you know, with his returns and his receiving, definitely a threat all over the field.
So 1st and 10 from the Lancers 22.
You can't start with better field position than that. That's amazing.
Davis, this is a flea flicker. Wide open in the end zone, and Douglas has it for the touchdown. There we go. 22 yards.
First play from scrimmage right here as a touchdown.
Shear to Davis to Shear to Douglas. 6-0.
Like that.
And how many times have we said that this season? Just like that. Just like that.
We got to give it a try, you know, see if you can pull off these kind of trick plays. They're kind of fun. Might as well just give them a whirl.
Davis off for the extra point. And that one, make no mistake about it, right through. 7-0 Crater. We got 10:26 left on the clock, 10:22 there on the scoreboard here. You're watching TaborRockSports.net. Be right back after these messages.
Doctors James Savage and Rajiv Rajagopal are happy to welcome Dr. Brian Clevenger to the Associates for Oral and Maxillofacial Surgery. Their offices in Medford, Grants Pass, and Klamath Falls offers a full scope of services from corrective jaw surgery, wisdom teeth removal, general anesthesia, dental implants, and much more. For more information or to schedule a consultation, call 541-779-3781. That's 541-779-3781.
At US Cellular, we heard you. You want a wireless plan that works for you. That's why we're giving you unlimited data for just $30 on a network ranked #1 in network quality performance. All that and no hidden fees. That's the best value in wireless. That work for you? US Cellular. Choose fair.
For the best deals in wireless on a network that works in the middle of anywhere, visit Siskiyou Cellular, your local US Cellular agent. 7 locations, including Central.
And this one lands a kickoff from Davis inside as well, and a fumble, and that is recovered by Crater.
Off and soon kickoff. You recover at the 27-yard line.
Yep. Okay.
Is it like a Disney movie?
Can I breathe for a second again? Man. No, on that clock I kept running, but Davis and Co., they are in business at the 27, and Lancers is reversed and another flicker, but wide open in the end zone again, and catches it. You got to be kidding me. With a DB all over his back. Oh my gosh.
We got a couple of flags. I don't know if that's too much excessive celebration. I mean, what do you do? This has been incredible.
I can't keep track of everything.
They would flag us up here for our celebration.
That touchdown will stand. It looks like it's pass interference as we expected on the defense.
Defensive pass interference by the Lancers.
I hope I got that replay. That is insane.
I wonder if we can catch the coaches when they come passing through for halftime. Ask them about that. Scripted first couple of wild plays.
So pass interference on the defense.
Yeah.
Touchdown stands. Unfortunately, the system did not capture it. That is 14-0 now. Just wow! And I gotta fix that clock. It's just too much going on here. 10 minutes 6 seconds left. It is 14-0 Crater. 2 offensive plays, 2 series. It kicked off twice, and we're not even 2 minutes into this. And it didn't capture the replay, unfortunately. It captured the fumble twice for some reason. So I'm not sure. It was a handoff and another handoff and then toss back to Davis. Davis threw it in to Jasko. But my goodness.
So I guess what that penalty was pass interference, and they were going to take it here. So you see why they're kicking off from the 45-yard line. This is going to be a almost indefinite touchback.
Another 15-yard penalty.
$15-yard penalty. Defensive pass interference assessed on the kickoff.
Davis's kicks, the first 2 so far, have landed inside before the end zone, but this one is no question. Touchback.
Out on the track.
It's a good thing for Churchill, I think.
Get a little breather for a minute.
How their first kickoffs went. Their kick returns with only getting to about the 17.
I agree.
And then a fumble. So they will have it from their own 20. Carson, the senior QB, 3 and out their first time. See if they can get something going here. Deontay Jones again, not much. 1, maybe 2. 2 yards on that one.
And I know he's been very successful in the last few games running hundreds of yards, but I'm not sure if that's going to work here up against this Crater D. So hopefully, the Lancers and Coach Robinson have, an alternate game plan they can switch to if the game plan for running doesn't work.
They haven't tried really going outside too much. The few plays they've been able to do, they've run inside. So let's see if they try to bump one outside. And Carson's going to keep this one. Get some good yards there. About 3, closer to 4 yards. So about 3rd and 3 now coming up. Very manageable.
Pick up at 4 yards. Brings up 3rd and 3 for the Lancers.
And Jones is wearing a cast on that right arm. It's got to make the handling of the ball a lot more difficult. Carson throws it, and it's too high. That's going to bring up 4th down. The punt team comes out once again. So 3 and out.
4th down and 3 for the Lancers.
Yeah, the Lancers really need to have a good punt here. They have to really have a good job getting that ball deep and pin the Crater Comets down far in their end zone. Otherwise, they're going to come storming back and be putting more points on real quick if they can't, start lopsiding this, field advantage in their favor.
Yards have been very hard to come by for the Lancers. So another decent kick. Acree has it about the 36. Breaks 2 tackles. Still on his feet. And we got some flags. He takes it inside the 45. Let's see what we got here.
Returned by Acree. Flag on the field.
So we'll see if there's going to be 2 penalties or it's this same one they threw from their position.
I'm not sure if I'm seeing a holding and maybe a block in the back.
So on Crater. And on Crater. So both of them on Crater. So instead of the Lancers 43, they're going to beat their own 38. So about 20 yards essentially combined for those 2 penalties. Acree bounces outside. It's a good block, still inside, and he's into Lancers territory, and that is a first down. Crater. Great running and patience by Acree.
And just a good awareness, too, knowing where that line is and being able to kind of tiptoe along that and, be able to use your blockers to get a few more yards out of the play. Great job. Good running, good awareness. This is why they're, ranked number 2. One of the reasons why.
Oh, for sure. And marked at the 49 of the Lancers. Davis is keeping it. He's got another first down for Crater, and he steps out of bounds about the 30.
And even right there, a smart move, Being able to just not take a hit, step out of bounds, keep yourself going.
Got the first down already.
You're already up 14-0.
Not having a problem moving the ball against this Lancers defense. So again, be missing their starting cornerback, Malcolm Yates, knee injury last week. Heard from Coach Robinson in that coach's corner. Did not make the trip even. Davis with the keeper. He gets taken down. It's Orion Osborne.
Orion Osborne, the 2-yard loss.
Or Orion. Orion. We'll go with Orion. And Alfredo Cervantes also ganging up to help take down Davis. Second and 13. Shearer falls down. Maybe ends up with a yard after that one.
Yeah, he just lost his footing right there. Just slipped, hit the ground. Nice catch, though. Getting ready to run and watch out because when he gets and opens some space, he is quick. He will burn it and make you pay.
Brings up 3rd and 12. It's probably 4-down territory at this point.
Well, Davis has a leg, depending how far they get.
Throws out to his right. He got pressure. He just heaves it. And Douglas was taken down or tripped. Maybe the incidental contact. That's the call now. The call is a no call. So it's either 4th and 12 or a 49-yard field goal. And it's 4th and 12. They're going for it. Davis rolling to his left. Getting a lot of pressure. Douglas has it for a first down and more. He is inside the 10. That's going to be 1st and goal, Comets.
Tackle made by number 11, Drew Lesh.
It's like as if you made a wish with a genie. Just let everything go right in this game, Genie. That's kind of what's happening with the Comets tonight. They're just having a heck of a game.
So 1st and goal from the 8. That slant is broken up.
Pass late intended for Travis Jasper.
Nicely done by the Lancers. I think that was Danny Womack on the coverage, sophomore.
Yeah, that was a great D there. being able to just stick with your man, watch the quarterback, and get your hand in there right at the right time where you're not going to get flagged on something. Break up that pass, and, man, avoid a TD right there.
Davis on the keeper. Pushing forward, but they're going to call him out of bounds, possibly at the 2.
Tackle made by number 11, Drew Lesh.
So 3rd and goal from the 2-yard line.
What do you do here, little Davis keeper? Try and punch it right over the middle. Has a shotgun. That's interesting.
And that is punched in by Brady Brock.
And that'll work too.
So a 2-yard rushing touchdown for Brady Brock. Makes it 20-0. Davis on for the extra point. And we are just almost halfway through this first quarter. That one punched right through. 21-0 on the John L. Scott scoreboard. You're watching TableRockSports.net. Be right back after these messages. Welcome back. John L. Scott scoreboard, 21-0 Crater. We're 6:14 left in the first. Aaron Nilsson, Danny Canada. Thank you for joining us tonight. It is getting chillier as the Comets continue to heat up. This one is taken. Nice moves and out past the 20. That's a DB, Danny Womack, taking it out to about the 24.
Tackle made by number 10, Dawson Douglas. 1st and 10, Lancers.
Let's see what the Lancers can do here on their 3rd series. The first 2 drives, 3 and out. And up Jones. Jones bounces the outside. 2, maybe 3 yards on that one.
Yeah, Crater D all over that one there, chasing from behind and ready to attack him from the front too.
So close to 3 yards. We'll give it to him, 2nd and 7. And watching here, just thinking about, imagining when Jones is going to break out some 40, 50-yard run. It's going to be down. That's going to be a first down.
And that there, probably the best offensive play for the Lancers so far tonight. Great run out to the outside there. Getting what's needed to be done to get the first down, move the chains.
First down for the Lancers. And it comes on their 3rd drive. It is a pink out night tonight. Not a lot of pink on the visiting stands, but that's probably because a lot of people really don't have a lot of pink scarves or pink jackets because it is chilly. I'm sure they're wearing it under. Jones, well done, keeping his legs moving.
Yeah, great fight there to keep pushing.
Close to another first down. It's going to bring up second and about 1.5. Jones again, cuts it up the middle, another first down. It's got to drive the Lancers' need for confidence. He's trying to wear down this Comets defense, who's really not even started to have to do anything until now.
Right, and that's what you want to do, man. At least give an opportunity to test the defense and get out your game plan and start moving a little bit. The first couple 3-and-outs, just kind of getting comfortable. You're not really in a flow just yet. Especially when they come right back at you and score off a fumble from a return kick. So getting some first downs here, moving the ball a bit. It's good.
Carson picks up about 1.5 yards.
Cade Lassiter and Chenoweth both on the tackle.
Right there on the border of Lancers Comets territory. Jones has it again. Nice move outside and back to the inside. Close to another first down. Be about 3rd and 2. So Jones, Carson, and the Lancers offense really picking up here on this drive. Game is far from over. Carson looking to throw, getting pressure, and brought down behind the line of scrimmage. He is going to lose a few.
Quarterback sacked by Jimmy Jordan.
And that's Jimmy Jordahl on the sack.
Yeah, and he was just swallowed up quick, really. I mean, they didn't even have a chance for his receivers to get out there and get any moves downfield, be able to get anywhere to be open. The defensive line there just got in there too quick.
So 4th down. They are going for it.
I like the call here, man. You're on the road. You're down 21. It's 14. It's the first quarter.
Well, they're going to want to talk about it.
I understand that, too.
We will take a timeout as well. You're watching TaperRockSports.net. Be right back after these messages.
Hello, I'm School Resource Officer Robert Monenbach from the Central Point Police Department. Along with Officer Godley, we work to keep School District 6 students safe. As school resource officers, we receive specialized training to help students feel safe and offer someone to turn to with questions or concerns. This resource is not only for the students, but it extends to the parents and school staff. Part of our duties include visiting each school in Central Point and leading the 5th grade DARE education program each year. Central Point Police Department, dedicated to service and committed to excellence.
Dear Dad, I was afraid to say this to your face, but I heard you yelling again from the stands during my game. You were shouting at the coach, the refs, even the other parents. It embarrasses me when you yell at everyone. It really stresses me out. I love sports. I love my team. I just want to play, but not if you always lose your temper. Love, Katie.
Know your role. Learn more at Southern Oregon Sports.
We are back, 4th down. Carson lobbing it downfield. His man is open, and he drops it wide open. Drew Lesh. That is unfortunate because that probably would have been 6.
I love it. I like the gutsiness to go for it on 4th down. I like the call, wide open, just, unable to execute and turnover on downs.
That is a heartbreaker right there for the Lancers, who are going for it on 4th around midfield. Dangerous field position if they were to not get it. And to have Lesh, a receiver, that wide open, in and out of his hands. Sure we're going to get there, but
Pass is incomplete.
that is incomplete.
Trevor Jasko. Danny Womack on the coverage.
So 2nd and 10 from their own 48. And off to Acre to the right. He's got space and he's got speed. He is past Lesh and he's in for the score.
Touchdown, Gavin Acre.
27-0.
Got a 52-yarder, I think, right there. Unbelievable. And you see, as soon as he makes that break, his wheels just turn on.
It was a great
Flag on the play.
Oop.
Holding against the Comets.
Oh. It is coming back. It is a holding. So, just kidding on that one.
Oh, but not really, because it's not like that's rare. Gavin Acre's done several of those this year, so it's not something we haven't seen before, and I'm sure we'll see one again tonight.
He's coming out after that rush. But Davidson made the nice fake to the left, and the Acre reversing the direction. It's unfortunate that they got a holding on that one.
Yeah, beautiful play.
So 2nd and 20. Great catch by Shearer.
Pass is complete to Chase Shearer.
Pulls them back to the original line of scrimmage. And +1 even, so 3rd and 9.
Good for 16, brings up 3rd and 9 for the Comets.
And those penalties and the holding just kill you. And that's going to be a 1st down. Cameron Kramer, well done.
Tackled by number 14, Tyler Murphy.
Keeps the drive alive.
Cameron Kramer, not a name that we've called a lot this year, but look at that. Put him in, get the job done. Excellent run by him, getting about 9-10 yards there.
Kramer's really that up and down north and south runner. He's doing very well for the Comets this season when they've called on him. Picks up the 1st down. And down to about the 35, 36-yard line. They get one more play in here before the quarter ends. So at the 36, will be 2nd and 8. And Davis putting those hard calls, getting those linemen into bounce.
Offside Lancers.
It's always good having a free couple of yards.
So the jump on the lineman, and that will do it, as it'll be 3rd and about 3 as we are at the end of the 1st quarter. Crater up 21-0 over Churchill. You're watching TableRockSports.net. Be right back. Don't go anywhere.
K is your on-the-go tailgate headquarters. Whether it's a home game or a road game, when you need a big play, call on My Circle K. From their always fresh premium brewed coffee, ice-cold fountain drinks and sodas, fresh made-for-travel deli items. When it comes to special teams, nothing is more special than My Circle K's Kickback Reward Program. Rewards every purchase, every time. Find them, follow them, throw a tailgate party with them. MyCircleK.com.
Listen up, everyone. Listen up. You know that great deal got him a new car? This is the guy from Lithia who made it all possible, Carlos. You want someone who's gonna take care of you and not just the dealership? My guy should be your guy.
Hola, Carlos.
But not for you, little sister. Thank you for coming.
Find your guy during Jeep Adventure Days going on now at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford and on lithiasuperstore.com. Not a dealership, a partnership.
This year.
Welcome back. Beginning of the second quarter. Davis looking deep. And that is out of bounds. Will bring up third down. About 3rd and 3. Again, we're about the same place as in the first quarter, where I was saying it'd be 4th down territory. They went for it. They got it. They were 0 for 1. 3rd down conversions in the first quarter. And it was that last drive when they went for it on 4th. They converted it. Well, Acree's making no doubt about this one. That is a 1st down and more. And he's into the end zone. And they actually caught it out. They caught him out at the 3. So 1st and goal from the 3.
And what a great run by Acree. Like I said, it's not like we're not going to see it again.
Yeah.
You know, he's got the wheels. He got a block or two, get some open space, and he's just hard to bring down.
Crater knocking on the door. Trying to put across their 4th touchdown. Acree's going to get it. Too easy, great blocking. And it is 27-0 already here. 11:39 left in this second quarter.
Gavin Akers' 14th touchdown on the season.
Davis for his 4th extra point of the night. 4th extra point of this half. And that one is good. 28-0 now. Before or after the game, stop in at Arby's at 41 East Stewart Avenue in Medford, where they have the meats and they mean it. Arby's at Stewart Riverside before or after the game. Also, Doctors James Savage and Rajiv Rajgopal are happy to welcome Dr. Brian Clevenger to the Associates for Oral and Maxillofacial Surgery. There's offices in Medford, Grants Pass, and Klamath Falls. Practice a full scope of services from corrective jaw surgery to wisdom teeth removal and much more. For more information or to schedule your complimentary dental implant consultation, call 541-779-3781. That's 779-3781. $28-0.
Dexter is rollback back to receive for the Lancers.
Davis ready to kick off again to the Churchill Lancers, who about their 5th kick return. That one's into the end zone again for a touchback. So Lancers from the 20. 80 yards to go.
Yeah, but that's good for them to take a minute. Again, just regroup, get ready, get your game in order, you know. Instead of trying to do a return, just take it on the 20.
They need a big play. They need somebody to do something, whether it be Jones or Carson or anybody else we have on there, but
just something to ignite them, yeah?
They definitely need a spark. Have not had it yet, although their last drive was very well planned and methodical. got down into Crater territory, unfortunately dropping the 4th down pass. And Carson caught up for only a couple. Robert Amison.
Carson on the carry. Tackle made by number 1, Robert Amison. A gain of 2.
So second and about 8 for the Lancers. And we got a flag. This is going to be a false start on the Lancers. So scratch that. It's not 2nd and 8. It's 2nd and 13. Three penalties for 30 yards in the first quarter for Crater. 1 15-yard and a 5-yard for Churchill. So 2 for 20 and now another 5-yarder. So 3 for 25 yards for Churchill and 3 for 30 for Crater. Just about even on that front. Carson a little dump and well caught and still going. Orion Osborne. And we have a comment down in the field. That's Amison. And Eaton going down last week and Amison down here on the turf now tonight.
Yeah, right when the ball was arriving there, you saw Amison collide with the receiver for the Lancers, and he went down immediately and hasn't moved up since. So hopefully it's just one of those things where the wind just knocked out of him. He's able to get back into it real quick here. Take a breather.
Take a look at that play one more time. A great catch by Osborne. But yeah, just his head looked like went right into the chest of Osborne. And Osborne's, he's 6'3", 230. Not easy to take him down. And Amison's 5'11", 175. That is quite the difference in size. And we're going to step away for a moment. Give you an update when we come back.
Hello, I'm School Resource Officer Robert Monenbach from the Central Point Police Department. Along with Officer Godley, we work to keep School District 6 students safe. As school resource officers, we receive specialized training to help students feel safe and offer someone to turn to with questions or concerns. This resource is not only for the students, but it extends to the parents and school staff. Part of our duties include visiting each school in Central Point and leading the 5th grade DARE education program each year. Central Point Police Department, dedicated to service and committed to excellence.
And we were back. Amison was able to walk off on his own power. So maybe just a little shaken up. And Jones carries that one, but nothing doing on that one. Brings up 2nd down. You hear the crowd here at Dutchmeyer Field. Jones has it, spinning off, but that is the definition of a swarm right there.
Yeah, just swallowed up. Nowhere to go, just a wall of black as he received the ball.
Jones was on that last drive, was really starting to rack up the yards, had like a good 7-yard run, a good 4, a good 8, and now he just got pushed back a couple of times. He's losing some of that total. Brings up 3rd and 12. Churchill has not converted a 3rd down so far. And they still have not converted a 3rd down.
Carson's pass completed to number 8, Nick Bedgood. Chase Shear on the tackle brings up 4th down. 6 yards to go for Churchill.
Bring up 4th down, and they will have to punt once again.
Simon Dexter back to
Pick up the 1st down, so at least it wasn't a 3 and out. They just can't keep the drive alive. punt gets out about around the 32 of Crater. This Crater defense and offense is just clicking once again. 56-0 over Eagle Point last week. 48-13 the week before against Ashland homecoming game, which the top two teams in the state thought that would be a lot closer than it was, but Comet showing their dominance there and up 4 scores already here in this one. And that should be enough for a first down. That's Acree.
Nice little pitch and catch there. Acree being able to just, make a move or two, get himself enough for a first down. It was a great job. They've been working together.
They marked him
just
a
a
little
bit
over a yard short.
I was wondering why I didn't see the chains moving.
Now that's definitely a first down there as he pushes across the 45.
Carry for a first down. Tackle made by number 70 for the Lancers, Alfredo Cervantes.
Davis rolling to his right, throwing in traffic and broken up.
Yeah, that was an interesting play. I mean, you take a look there. There's 3 white jersey Lancers there to 1 receiver. So interesting decision by Davis there. Into traffic, like you say, and that was a traffic jam. It's like, put the brakes on.
I wouldn't mind some jam right now.
Oh, yeah, that does sound good.
Yeah,
good jam in Switzerland?
Right. What's that?
The good jam in Switzerland?
I don't know about Switzerland.
Sweden? Where'd you live, Sweden?
Sweden, yeah. Oh, yeah, that's a big thing. All the preserves and all the, good stuff. Good stuff. Favorite was blueberry and raspberry mix. Davis is he's getting yards, actually, even though he had 3 Lancers right up on him and thought they were going to take him down behind the line of scrimmage. He's able to make some positive yards out of it. You like jam, though? You like preserves?
Oh, you bet. Oh, yeah.
So we're actually going to Portland in about less under 2 weeks.
You is?
And we're going to go to IKEA, a.k.a. IKEA. It's a lot of K's in that. But I'll actually go ahead and bring my favorite one now, the blueberry raspberry mix. It's my favorite I've ever had, for anything.
They got lingonberry.
They got lingonberry if you want that instead.
It's delicious.
Yes.
But I've never had the blueberry raspberry mix.
Lingonberry is very good. Very good for your heart, something, I don't know.
Your lingons?
And Davis, he is sacked. It's hard to say who really got that sack, but Lancer's team sack.
Yeah, and that was, again, I don't know if that was a broken play, interesting call. Just Davis it was kind of a half keeper, not really, just kind of danced around for a second. And good job on the Lancers D for sure, bringing in there and not letting them get anywhere, not letting them get escape.
So Davis now will be first punt for Crater.
Davis back to punt for the Comets.
4th and 8. Good solid punt from Davis, but that is going to get into the end zone for a touchback.
Yeah, they didn't really have anyone back there to receive that. I think they were just trying to block it or just assuming it was going to go for a touchback.
And he just launched it. You saw he put everything into that. 20-0 the John Scott scoreboard. Be right back after these messages.
1991, Medford area residents have looked to Eye Care Associates of Southern Oregon for vision care for the whole family. Specializing in optometry for adults and children, ECA uses state-of-the-art diagnostic tools to scan for health risks and get your prescription just right. Get your students a comprehensive vision check to ensure they have their best chance to learn and succeed. And look good while you see well. Specialists in our optical boutique have extensive styles on hand or can special order. We hope to see your family at Eye Care Associates of Southern Oregon. Visit Eye Care.
We were back, and Jones getting off up the middle for a couple.
Brought down by number 23.
Still just waiting for Jones to get that tackle breaking run and busting out 30, 40, 50 yards. See if that happens, but so far, Kama's defense pretty stalwart. Carson going for the long ball. His receiver had him. Had a little jump. Simon Dexter, the intended receiver, got in his hands, and then he got bumped and couldn't refocus. So it brings up third down.
And it's tough, man. When you're running full tilt like that, you're bumping with the guy beside you. You're trying to track in a ball coming in under the lights. It's harder than you think it is.
Especially wearing a helmet, you don't have full vision. So 3rd and 7. Again, the Lancers have not converted a third down. Jones gets it, and he's not getting away from the comments on this one either. Bring up 4th down.
Carry. Fourth down, 7.
Churchill has had 5 third downs and 1 4th down. Not one conversion yet.
And you're just not going to win games that way.
His punt snapped and hits QB Carson on the bench. Crater takes over. Great field position already in Churchill territory. Looks like they're going to mark that at the 45.
Yeah, I lost it there. Sorry about that. I was assuming it was going to be straight line down and went off the shy side of the foot, kind of a shank sort of kick and into their own bench.
Shears got the handoff. Shears heading upfield. And he slides ahead, gets the first down.
12-yard gain brought down by 3 left.
Churchill's had 3 first downs in this first half, but those have all been on first or second down plays. Crater, that was their 7th first down. Douglas getting a good block by Acree. Another one by Shear. Another first down inside the 20 this time.
Tackle made by T.J. Smith, assisted Drew Rush.
So first down from the 19. Acree up the middle. Good blocks. Bring up second down and short.
Acree on the carry. Tackle made by King Spade.
Second and 3. Acrees. Another first down for Crater. It's going to be first and goal.
So they're just about to score there. I got some more scores I can share with you here. So the Ashland, they are 28-7. Ashland is playing Eugene.
Acree in for the score.
I'll wrap those up in a minute there.
From the 7.
6-yard touchdown.
It's now 34-0. Ashland has to win that one to keep any hopes they have alive.
Yeah, so
of becoming
Ashland's
co-champions of the league.
So I'm not sure if they're playing North Eugene or South Eugene.
I can tell you right now.
But they do have the
South
lead.
Eugene.
They're playing.
They played North Eugene last week. South Eugene tonight.
So 28-7 over South Eugene. 28-0 Cascade. Let's see. North is 14. South is 14.
And offsides here from Churchill.
Offsides, Lancers.
Offside on the Lancers.
So half the distance to the goal. Still kicking from the 10. Right through for Davis, 35-0. Raider in full control of this one. Step away for just a moment.
Listen up, everyone. Listen up. You know that great deal got him a new car? This is a guy from Lake who made it all possible. Carlos. You want someone who's going to take care of you and not just a dealership? My guy should be your guy.
Hola, Carlos.
But not for you, little sister. Thank you for coming.
Find your guy during Jeep Adventure Days going on now at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford and on lithiasuperstore.com. Not a dealership, a partnership.
This year, don't just replace your windows, renew them with beautiful and energy-efficient windows from Bill's Glass. Having new windows installed by Bill's Glass dramatically update and improves the look of your home and helps reduce energy bills year-round. Let Bill's Glass show you what you've been missing. Bill's Glass, the largest glass company in Southern Oregon for your home or auto, as well as the trusted industry leader for over 40 years. Bill's Glass in Ashland and Medford, and now Bill's Glass.
Welcome back. Aaron Nilsson, Danny Canada, 35-0. Crater over Churchill. Davis ready to kick off once again. Into the end zone again, another touchback for Churchill. Fans, thank you for watching live high school sports coverage on TableRockSports.net. It's made possible by our outstanding sponsors, including our title sponsor, the Lithia Superstore on Crater Lake Highway, and General Manager Jason Lawrence. Browse online at lithiasuperstore.com and then come in and work with the outstanding staff. Say hi and thank Jason Lawrence if you get a chance. Our title sponsor, Lithia Superstore. So Carson, the Lancers, trying once again. Hand off to Jones, up the middle, but stuffed right at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, and just not really getting the success with the run that they're normally used to having. So I understand that could be frustrating for them down 35-0. Got to mix it up a little bit here. Try something a little bit different. Do a couple trick plays. Crater started the game off with them. Why not? Have a little bit of fun. Try some different stuff. See if you can get a little spark going.
3-3. Older Chevy, your lights are on.
Thank you very much, sir.
I'm helping dress Aaron here backstage behind the camera.
Just getting a sweatshirt, and well, may as well. It's getting a little chilly, and got to put it on eventually. May as well put it on now. There we go. Carson, he's got some pressure, scrambling away and not getting away. He'll get a couple of yards on that one.
Yeah, that wasn't even what the plan was. He was trying to throw it, found there's nobody downfield. Good coverage sack there, really. Although you say they got a couple yards.
So it brings up another third down for Churchill.
And you just can't live that way. You can't be living on third and longs and fourths. And There's no way you're going to be able to win a game if you can't get it out of your own end zone. But, keep working, get out there, plowing, trying, pushing. I say mix it up, have some fun. If I was coach, that's what I would do.
He talks about so much about wanting to play with joy, and they gotta have some fun out there. Looks like we're going to be getting a timeout. Churchill taking their second timeout. We'll step away as well. You're watching TableRockSports.net.
There's a time machine not so far away that takes you back to a world just a few streets wide, where wonder rules the day and families are transformed, from the smallest bug-eyed explorer to that surliest know-it-all. So dive into the past and let them see the world through a simpler lens called Southern Oregon. Their adventure begins when you travel Medford.
The Know Your Role campaign is incredibly needed and incredibly vital and important to establish boundaries, safe boundaries for children to play.
It's got to be a proactive culture where everybody enjoys the game.
At least creates awareness that some things need to change in order for the youth sports world and even actually the adult sports world to continue.
Knowing your role means that the parent, the coach, the referee, the fans, we all have a role.
Welcome back. And Amison right over on that one. Intended receiver, Eli Childers. And we do have a flag. We're going to call a pass interference on that. He got the right about the same time the ball did, but they may call that on Amison.
And they do.
Seems like a pretty harsh penalty on Amison.
Yeah,
they call it.
Coaches aren't happy. You can hear them making some noise down there. I agree. Looked like it was a clean play.
So gives the first down to Churchill.
And let's see if Churchill can take advantage.
Jones not going anywhere on that one, so only a minute and a half left. Second and 9. To Jones again. And good defense again. Pick it up only 1 yard.
Deontay Jones again on the carry. Tackle made by Jimmy Shortall. Timeout, Crater.
Crater takes their first timeout.
I think they're doing that to conserve some of the clock there so they can get a couple more points on before halftime here.
So being 3rd and 7, not a bad. I mean, they are getting the ball back, too, to start the second half. But exactly what their offense can do, quick striking. Doesn't hurt to give that a shot. Well, get your crunch on with crispy, crunchy chicken available at My Circle K. That's a game winner right there. Find them, follow them, kick back with them at mycirclek.com.
The mac and cheese that comes with that deal is really good.
Mac and cheese, man.
You get mac and cheese, you get a drink, you get the chicken tenders, a biscuit. It's wonderful. Best $5 deal for sure.
Warm food with it being 51 now. And it is just continuing to drop.
Is that why you have your jacket on?
What's that?
Is that why you have your jacket on?
Because it's getting chillier, yes. And it's just going to get worse. I may as well just get it on, be all toasty. Think about warm food. Garson getting pressure and wrapped up and not able to get it away. He is sacked.
And looks like we have another timeout here too by Comets.
Perez on that.
Yep. And that's exactly what Coach Waite's going to do here.
Timeout Comets.
Take another timeout, force them into a punt. Have one timeout, and they'll probably have about 30 seconds or so left on the clock, and then trying to strike again here before halftime.
They got nothing to lose, 35-point lead and getting the ball back anyway. Even if they just run out the clock, they know that as long as they hold on to the ball and there's no turnovers, that they'll take at least a 35-point lead into the half, getting the ball back. And Ashland doing their part against South Eugene, winning pretty big right now. They hold on there. They will be 4-1 in the league. I would put them at second place as long as Crater holds on to this lead.
Dexter kick. Akery back deep for the Comets.
Kick is short, and it's coming back. Gets a Crater bounce. It's down to about the 50 or the 49.
And that got about a good 10-yard plus Crater bounce there.
That did.
Bounce right back into the Lancer zone.
Tyler Murphy did his best to come back and get that, to make sure it didn't go any more back into Lancers territory. Crater takes over at the 50-yard line. 38 seconds and one timeout. Davis rolling to his left. He's got pressure. Shearer catches it. Gets out. Stop the clock. Picks up about 4. Davis. Brady Brock. Not a first down. Crater takes their final timeout.
About 20-something seconds on the clock there, 23, 22.
Let's see what they decide to do. That's what we're going to talk about here.
Final timeout for the Comets.
Even if they don't get a first down, they can just let that clock run down, and that would do it for the first half. Obviously, they'd like to get another score here. Second and about 2.5. Or third and about 2.5. Crater's 1 for 3 on their third down conversions. That's going to be a first down.
Pass complete to Trevor Jasko.
Jasko picking up that first down for Crater. Great run in here from Brock, and Brock gets down, and we've got 11 seconds on the clock here.
That's enough for a couple of shots to the end zone, though.
And that is going to be close to a first and goal. Let's see where they mark that. They mark it about the 12, so it will just be a first down. You have plenty of time. You can get 2 more plays here.
So, yeah, you only have time to go and get a first down. These are both got to be shots right into the end zone. First downs aren't really going to help you much.
And the run would have to be in the end zone, so a pass more than likely into the end zone. And is that going to be an interception? That is incomplete, but that was incredible focus.
Great fight for the ball for sure.
C.J. Smith on the coverage. Almost coming up with the interception.
Yeah, and the only problem with that is just it took 7 seconds off the clock.
If I were Coach Wade, it sounds like, I would go for the field goal here. And that's what they're going to do. Knowing that a touchdown, when they have more time on the clock and their timeouts back in the third quarter, would initiate the mercy rule and a continuing clock.
Rather than trying to get 2 more scores in the second half, you mean?
That's all they need to do right now. If they get the field goal, 1 touchdown, an extra point, and they've got it going. If they can get that on their drive. Oh, and he missed that to the left. Hooked it to the left. Davis is not happy with that. But that will do it. So it is 35-0 at halftime on the John Scott scoreboard. Don't go anywhere. We got the Crater Foundation halftime report coming up next. The foundation provides scholarships for Crater graduates to help them take the next step and succeed. Learn how you can help them too at craterfoundation.district6.org. That's craterfoundation.district6.org. Be right back after a few messages.
Tonight's game brought to you in part by the Crater Foundation, who provides scholarship assistance to every graduating senior from Crater High School who applies for one, and provides scholarship assistance to students continuing their education after completing at least 1 year of college. Since its inception, the Crater Foundation has awarded over $4.38 million in scholarship assistance to more than 4,085 Crater High graduates. The Crater Foundation is dedicated to providing these scholarships to Crater High grads and relies solely upon the support of the community, individuals, local businesses and organizations, alumni, and District 6 staff members to do so. Become a part of the Crater Foundation community and contribute to making dreams a reality. If you're interested in making a donation or sponsoring a scholarship, please contact us by email at craterfoundation@district6.org or by phone at 541-494-6308.
Additional music and visual staff are Haley Davis, Lucas Charlie, Nicholas Darrow, Jacob Hearn, and James Bates.
Hey, it's Officer Evans, Central Point Police Department, here with another episode of Traffic Safety First. We're going to talk about intersection laws today. Let's go. For this episode, we're going to be talking about parking near or stopping at intersections. To help us with this, we have a special guest, Jax.
Hello.
We're going to use this car and this map. Our first topic today, we'll talk about when a vehicle is supposed to stop at an intersection. Jax will show us where a vehicle is supposed to stop. As you can see here, Jax has stopped his vehicle at the edge of the white lines, indicating a pedestrian crossing zone at the intersection. No one is in the zone after you stop and you need better visibility to enter an intersection. You may then pull up slowly until visibility is clear and then enter the intersection when safe to do so. For our second topic, we'll be talking about stop signs. Hey Jax, you know what a stop sign means?
Kind of. So when somebody drives up to a stop sign, they park right here, and then a car goes by to his house, then the car slowly moves forward and then goes right there to where it needs to go.
That's perfect. Stop signs are pretty self-explanatory, but we get asked all the time, how close can a person park to a stop sign? Any guesses?
Right here?
very close. How many feet do you think that is?
10.
10? The actual law states that it's 20 feet from the stop sign.
Right here?
Perfect. I'll take it. And finally, let's briefly discuss four-way stops. This one is most well known, but it's worth mentioning. At a four-way stop, the person who comes to a complete stop at the intersection first has the right-of-way. The order then follows that same trend, and the next person who stopped is the next person who has the right-of-way.
Why was the cop at the beach?
Why?
Because there was a crime wave.
That's it for our 5th episode. For any exceptions to the information, please review the Oregon Revised Statute for each topic. Many thanks to our guest star, and we will see you next month's 6th episode of Traffic Safety First.
Oh
yeah, Darren Dance. Robinson, yeah, that's it. Yeah, they are fast, and they use them in mine too. When they're across. It's got a good run of athletics right now.
At US Cellular, we heard you. You want a wireless plan that works for you. That's why we're giving you unlimited data for just $30 on a network ranked #1 in network quality performance. All that and no hidden fees. That's the best value in wireless. That work for you? US Cellular. Choose fair.
For the best deals in wireless on a network that works in the middle of anywhere, visit Siskiyou Cellular, your local U.S. Cellular agent. 7 locations, including Central Point off Plaza Boulevard.
The Know Your Role campaign is incredibly needed and incredibly vital and important to establish boundaries, safe boundaries for children to play.
It's got to be a proactive culture where everybody enjoys the game.
At least creates awareness that some things need to change in order for the youth sports world and even actually the adult sports world to continue.
Knowing your role means that the parent, the coach, the referee, the fans, we all have a role.
Listen up, everyone. Listen up. You know that great deal got him a new car? This is the guy from Lithia who made it all possible. Carlos. Hey, Carlos. You want someone who's going to take care of you and not just the dealership? My guy should be your guy.
Hola, Carlos.
But not for you, little sister. Thank you for coming.
Find your guide during Jeep Adventure Days going on now at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford and on lithiasuperstore.com. Not a dealership, a partnership.
The days grow long, and the last school bell rings, calling you to pack a bag, grab the kids, and hit the road to that fabled land of green, where adventure drifts with you on the water and carries you through the trees. So let curiosity get the best of you and take the trail less traveled to Southern Oregon. Your journey begins when you travel Medford.
K is your on-the-go tailgate headquarters. Whether it's a home game or a road game, when you need a big play, call on My Circle K. From their always fresh premium brewed coffee, ice-cold fountain drinks and sodas, fresh made-for-travel deli items. When it comes to special teams, nothing is more special than My Circle K's Kickback Reward program. Rewards every purchase, every time. Find them, follow them, throw a tailgate party with them. MyCircleK.com.
Listen up, everyone. Listen up. You know that great deal got him a new car? This is the guy from Lithia who made it all possible. Carlos. Hey, Carlos. You want someone who's going to take care of you and not just the dealership? My guy should be your guy.
Hola, Carlos.
But not for you, little sister. Thank you for coming.
Find your guide during Jeep Adventure Days going on now at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford and on lithiasuperstore.com. Not a dealership, a partnership.
This year, don't just replace your windows, renew them with beautiful and energy-efficient windows from Bill's Glass. Having new windows installed by Bill's Glass dramatically update and improves the look of your home and helps reduce energy bills year-round. Let Bill's Glass show you what you've been missing. Bill's Glass, the largest glass company in Southern Oregon for your home or auto, as well as the trusted industry leader for over 40 years. Bill's Glass in Ashland and Medford, and now Bill's Glass in Grants Pass.
It takes meticulous planning, continuous monitoring, and forward thinking to deliver the perfect 3-egg omelet.
There's a time machine, not so far away, that takes you back to a world just a few streets wide, where wonder rules the day and families are transformed, from the smallest bug-eyed explorer to that surliest know-it-all. So dive into the past and let them see the world through a simpler lens called Southern Oregon. Their adventure begins when you travel Medford.
The Know Your Role campaign is incredibly needed and incredibly vital and important to establish boundaries, safe boundaries for children to play.
It's got to be a proactive culture where everybody enjoys the game.
At least creates awareness that some things need to change in order for the youth sports world and even actually the adult sports world to continue.
Knowing your role means that the parent, the coach, the referee, the fans, we all have a role.
Welcome back. This is the Creator Foundation halftime report. Aaron Nilsson, Danny Canada, 35-0 on the General Scott scoreboard. It's quick stats for you. Creator 21 points in the first quarter, 14 in the second. That's where we stand at 35-0. 2 turnovers. Fumble and kickoff return for Churchill. And Creator scoring off of that turnover, and then a turnover on downs at the Creator 47. First downs, we only got 4 for Churchill, something they got to improve on. 11 so far for Creator. Penalties, 4 for 45 yards for Creator. 4, the same for Churchill, 4 penalties. But they've only got for 30 yards. Third down conversions, though, this stat really is telling because Churchill has not had a successful third down conversion yet. On 6 tries. Wow. Creator is 2 for 4 and 1 for 1 on a 4th down. 4th down conversion Churchill did go for. You remember it was in and out of the hands as the receiver had beaten, it was Lesh, had beaten the DB. And it could have been on his way to about on the 10-yard line. He would probably had 6 on that one. Acree already has 2 rushing touchdowns and that one 52-yard rushing touchdown that was called back. We've had a flea flicker. We've had a couple of reverses. It's just Creator's all over this one. I don't know what talking about joy. It's going to be hard for Churchill. I know that you're trying to find the silver lining in this one. What is the silver lining for Churchill?
Well, I don't know. You know, it's an away game. You're on the road. You're hours from home. Anything you're trying to do is not working. You're coming in halftime here. You're down by 5 scores. That's a tough way to look at some silver lining. It's the last game of the season. It's been a rough season for the Lancers. So, what are you telling them in halftime here? Get out there, just keep playing. It's the last time you get to play together. Have fun. Go, play in the joy. It doesn't matter about the score. And just, enjoy your last half here.
They've already had their senior night, so they've done all that. But, I think just try to have as much fun as possible. Not to say that they can't come back, but that is a steep mountain, especially with Creator receiving the ball here to start the second half and the way their offense has been dominating and their defense, of course, too. Don't have the current yards for Deontay Jones for the Lancers, but it's not that many.
Yeah, it's not what they're used to for sure. So, you're in a spot that, that's not working. So, I don't know. As a coach, what do you tell them? Go out and have some fun.
Yeah.
Well, a bunch of other games are having some fun around here. We got halftime for North versus South. North up on that one, 31-14. 35-7 Cascade over St. Mary's, and then halftime now it's going to be 35-7, and that's Ashland over South Eugene. That's the scores for around the valley for you.
Something you can't see on OSAA right now. It just shows live. But hey, there you go. We got the actual scores for you. We got just under 2.5 minutes left till kickoff. Let's see if they add any more time to that since the players are not on the field just yet. You see there on the John L. Scott scoreboard, 35-0. John L. Scott of Medford, Ashland, and Eugene. You're watching TableRockSports.net. Be right back after a few messages.
At US Cellular, we heard you. You want a wireless plan that works for you. That's why we're giving you unlimited data for just $30 on a network ranked #1 in network quality performance. All that and no hidden fees. That's the best value in wireless. That work for you? US Cellular. Choose fair.
For the best deals in wireless on a network that works in the middle of anywhere, visit Siskiyou Cellular, your local U.S. Cellular agent. 7 locations, including Central Point off Plaza Boulevard.
The Know Your Role campaign is incredibly needed and incredibly vital and important to establish boundaries, safe boundaries for children to play.
It's got to be a proactive culture where everybody enjoys the game.
At least creates awareness that some things need to change in order for the youth sports world and even actually the adult sports world to continue.
Knowing your role means that the parent, the coach, the referee, the fans, we all have a role.
Listen up, everyone. Listen up. You know that great deal got him a new car? This is a guy from Lithia who made it all possible. Carlos. Hey, Carlos. Hey, Carlos. You want someone who's going to take care of you and not just the dealership? My guy should be your guy.
Hola, Carlos.
But not for you, little sister. Thank you for coming.
Find your guy during Jeep Adventure Days going on now at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford and on lithiasuperstore.com. Not a dealership, a partnership.
The days grow long, and the last school bell rings, calling you to pack a bag, grab the kids, and hit the road to that fabled land of green, where adventure drifts with you on the water and carries you through the trees. So let curiosity get the best of you and take the trail less traveled to Southern Oregon. Your journey begins when you travel Medford.
Listen up, everyone. Listen up. You know that great deal got him a new car? This is a guy from Lithia who made it all possible. Carlos.
Hey, Carlos. Hey, Carlos.
You want someone who's going to take care of you and not just the dealership? My guy should be your guy.
Hola, Carlos.
But not for you, little sister. Thank you for coming.
Find your guy during Jeep Adventure Days going on now at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford and on lithiasuperstore.com. Not a dealership, a partnership.
This year, don't just replace your windows, renew them with beautiful and energy-efficient windows from Bill's Glass. Having new windows installed by Bill's Glass dramatically update and improves the look of your home and helps reduce energy bills year-round. Let Bill's Glass show you what you've been missing. Bill's Glass, the largest glass company in Southern Oregon for your home or auto, as well as the trusted industry leader for over 40 years. Bill's Glass in Ashland and Medford, and now Bill's Glass.
Hi, I'm Lieutenant Griffin with a message from the Central Point Police Department about our Explorer program. If you're between 14 and 21 years of age and are interested in a career in law enforcement, the Explorer program at CPPD might be just the program for you. Explorers will learn about all aspects of police work through ride-alongs, training sessions, and an annual competition with other youth participants. Visit us at the Central Point Police Department or call 541-664-5578 to learn more about how to get yourself signed up for this fun program. Central Point Police Department. Dedicated service, committed to excellence.
We think in our stores that we have the best selection and the best value for the dollar.
My name's Haley, and I've been showing sheep for 5 years through 4-H and pigs for 2 years through 4-H. 2 years ago I got Grand Champion, and today I got Reserve Grand Champion. It's a really good program, and it teaches the kids self-responsibility. And the program wouldn't be how it is today if we didn't have people like Sherm coming out and supporting us.
If you shop with us, you...
There's a time machine not so far away that takes you back to a world just a few streets wide, where wonder rules the day and families are transformed. From the smallest bug-eyed explorer to that surliest know-it-all. So dive into the past and let them see the world through a simpler lens called Southern Oregon. Their adventure begins when you travel Medford.
The Know Your Role campaign is incredibly needed and incredibly vital and important to establish boundaries, safe boundaries for children to play.
It's got to be a proactive culture where everybody enjoys the game.
At least creates awareness that some things need to change in order for the youth sports world and even actually the adult sports world to continue.
Knowing your role means that the parent, the coach, the referee, the fans, we all have a role.
Churchill coach wants to get in and out there before they hit. It's open till 1. They got time.
And welcome back. We are about ready, about 7 seconds on the clock here, but teams are pretty much ready for the third half, and we have gotten word that both coaches have agreed to let this play clock roll for the second half. So we have not hit the 45, which is the ruling 45-point lead, which would put the mercy rule into effect, which is the rolling clock, but they're going to start it already here to begin the second half as Crater is going to accept the kickoff. So interesting choice, but something coaches can do is they're discussing them out with one another. I mean, Churchill does have a 2.5-hour drive ahead of them. But final game of the season. So Simon Dexter will be the kicker for Churchill. As he has been. That's not a change. And Ennis, does Ennis even have it?
Yeah, it was bouncing around there for a minute. I'm sure he wasn't expecting it to come to him.
Yeah.
But he has kept possession, it looks like.
Ennis, that was a close one for him, but he does come up with it. So Crater starting from their own 33.
Yeah, you know, Ennis, he's a senior. He's a seasoned player. It's a senior night for him tonight. He was welcomed here with some family and whatnot. So just him coming off of a second half kickoff there, I'm sure wasn't expecting to come bouncing right at him on a onside attempt there, or just a scooch play.
And we got a flag. This is probably a holding.
Douglas on carry. Loss of the yard. Brought down by Carey and Bedgood.
Looks like this will be a holding on Crater. These penalties that this is a regular season game and they're up by 35. And last week against Eagle Point, I feel that the running clock really helped them keep that number of penalties down, because they have had several games where they were around 10, 11, 12 penalties and 130 yards. They have to be, and that's a close to a face mask, but I guess not.
Ball carried by Robert.
You really have to be careful. It is playoffs next week. They cannot get penalized with the same kind of calls they've dealt with.
Yeah, really, you're right. Going in the playoffs, those teams that you're playing against, they're too good to be getting yourself behind the game like that. 10 penalties, 100-plus yards. You just hit yourself in the foot, and there's no need for it, especially on silly penalties like after the play, chirping, or personal fouls because you're pushing. That's just uncalled for and not needed, and it's just a way to make the whole game harder on yourself.
They got a week to work on all of that.
Well, like you say, it's been pretty good tonight so far.
Brings up 3rd and 16 for the Comets.
And Coach was talking about it with Coach's Corner there, about them being better at it from last week and working on it during the week.
Douglas has it, and he's going to get caught down around the 35.
Brings up 4th down for the Comets.
Brings up 4th down. Davis will get the punt. So a 3 and out for the Lancers defense.
That's a good start for them, you know. I mean, I know we're in the mercy clock. It's running here. But a good start for them. That's good confidence, being able to get 3 and out. Coming out here to start the second half.
That's a great punt by Davis. But he has got about 6 Comets around him. He's not going to get really past the 15.
49-yard punt by Trevor Davis. Tackled by a committee for the Comets.
So against the other running clock, we're already under 8.5 minutes. Tomorrow we got volleyball join up with Table Rock Sports and the NFHS network for volleyball and then football starting next week. A single 1 month $9.95 pass will get you access to all of our local teams' playoff games and coverage from all the state tournaments. Championship excitement from Table Rock Sports and NFHS network. They're going to call him down.
Myron Benavente on the carry.
Myron Benavente. Brings up about a 2nd and 8. And that is off the chest.
Pass attempt to Trajan Roberts. Incomplete. Brings up 3rd down, 8 for the Lancers.
That's got to be frustrating for that quarterback.
Not sure who that is.
And the Roberts.
Number 37 is not on our list.
Who was it? Roberts. Yeah, Trajan
Roberts. Number 37 we did not have on our roster. Brings up 3rd and 8. And nowhere on that one after the catch, so that'll bring up 4th down and 8.
Tackle made by Brandon Brock. No gain.
So still unsuccessful on all 3rd downs attempted for the Lancers. Brings up 4th down. Dexter will have to punt. That one's going to be only about the 39 of Churchill.
It was almost blocked there, so yeah, just off the side of the Hunter's foot, come close here to the booth. Man, out there at the 39, not a very good punt at all.
That's going to be right out of 22-yard punt. Woo. First down on the Churchill 40. We got Davis still in. Acree's got a big hole. Popping inside with his speed, and he's going to get in the corner. Another touchdown, Crater.
Acree on the carry, a 40-yard touchdown run.
40-yard touchdown run. Third touchdown for Acree.
And wow. Like I say, you get a block or two, you get him into a little bit of open space, and he's just almost impossible to come down. Once he starts moving, it's just hard. You can't grab him, you can't get a hold. It's hard to catch him. And cold down there in the field, try to grab at a jersey. Not going to bring him down that way when he's running full tilt.
After attempt is all but good. Crater Thomas, 41. Winston Churchill, Lansing, 0.
So that was missed, so it's 41-0 on the General Scott scoreboard. Be right back after these messages.
Doctors James Savage and Rajiv Rajagopal are happy to welcome Dr. Brian Clevenger to the Associates for Oral and Maxillofacial Surgery. Their offices in Medford, Grants Pass, and Klamath Falls offers a full scope of services from corrective jaw surgery, wisdom teeth removal, general anesthesia, dental implants, and much more. For more information or to schedule a consultation, call 541-779-3781. That's 541-779-3781.
At US Cellular, we heard you. You want a wireless plan that works for you. That's why we're giving you unlimited data for just $30 on a network ranked #1 in network quality performance. All that and no hidden fees. That's the best value in wireless. That work for you? US Cellular. Choose fair.
For the best deals in wireless on a network that works in the middle of anywhere, visit Siskiyou Cellular, your local US Cellular agent. 7 locations, including Central.
All right, we are back. And I did not stop the clock. I should probably do that. After the score, they stop it. That one's into the end zone. So Churchill starts from their own 20. .340 in county here in this third quarter. 41-0.
So LaSalle volleyball game we're going to be playing tomorrow. Ranked number 9, Crater number 8. Should be a pretty tight game.
Good move outside there.
Benavente on the carry.
Myron Benavente. Yeah, LaSalle Prep. Just taking a look at them. They're out of the Northwest Oregon Conference. 6-5-3 overall record, 15th ranked in the state. But they reseeded for the playoffs, so they got a little better ranking than they have in the state. Crater hosts that one tomorrow at 3 p.m. That's going to be close to first down. They'll probably give it to him.
Again on the carry, brought down by Angel Diaz. First down, Lansing.
That will be a first down. And that was on second down, though, so it's not a third down conversion.
Right.
Carson stepping into it and picking up a couple at least, so not a sack.
Well, that's good. You want to be a positive, but you look at that play there, and you got 4 Comets running at him. It's, no protection there. Doesn't have a chance to sit back and watch receivers, so you have to start getting a little bit open and running, and then it's just kind of even, things start to unscramble, and you got 4 Comets right in your face. It's great D.
So ended up picking up 4 on that one. So it'll be 2nd and 6 for the Lancers. Clock continues to roll. This one caught. That'll be another first down for the Lancers. Ryan Osborne still up. Still up. He's finally down at the 45.
Pass complete to Orion Osborne.
That's kind of interesting how the refs were just letting him kind of go and keep fighting at it. Usually they'll stop it with a, forward progress call, but it looked like all of a sudden he was about to just escape right out.
He was close. He was very close. Almost looked like Gavin Acree on that run. Our handoff at Benavente doing very well. In for Jones right now.
Ball carrier.
Jones got his helmet on the sidelines.
Tackle made by James Root.
That might be the last play of the quarter.
That will be the last play of the third quarter. Now the John L. Scott scoreboard, it is now 41-0 after a 40-yard rushing touchdown from Gavin Acree. You're watching TableRockSports.net. Be right back.
Listen up, everyone. Listen up. You know that great deal got him a new car? This is the guy from Lithia who made it all possible, Carlos. Hey, Carlos. Hey, Carlos. You want someone who's going to take care of you and not just the dealership? My guy should be your guy.
Hola, Carlos.
But not for you, little sister. Thank you for coming.
Find your guy during Jeep Adventure Days going on now at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford and on lithiasuperstore.com. Not a dealership, a partnership.
This year, don't just replace your windows, renew them with beautiful and energy-efficient windows from Bill's Glass. Having new windows installed by Bill's Glass dramatically update and improves the look of your home and helps reduce energy bills year-round. Let Bill's Glass show you what you've been missing. Bill's Glass, the largest glass company in Southern Oregon for your home or auto, as well as the trusted industry leader for over 40 years. Bill's Glass in Ashland and Medford, and now Bill's Glass.
All right, and we are back there. Fourth quarter about to start. Carson completes. That one's Osborne, another first down.
10-yard reception to Orion Osborne. Tackle made by Lassiter and Amerson.
And Trevor Jasko, that second touchdown tonight was his sixth receiving touchdown of the year. Justin Douglas scored on that first one. That was his eighth touchdown of the year. Trevor Davis now has 23 touchdowns and only 4 interceptions. Acree's got 14 touchdowns.
The ball carrier brought down by Brady Broad.
Actually make that 15 after he scored that 40-yarder in the third quarter. His average coming in tonight, 11.6 per carry.
Wow.
First down, averaging, not too bad. Second and 9.
Benavente on the carry. Brought down by James Root and William White.
So third down, again, close to about 9.
Flag on the field.
False start on Churchill. That was out of the reach of Osborne.
For Ryan Osborne.
Great effort, though. During the year, you talking about how they don't dive out for the ball, and that's a good jump dive there.
I'd love to see that. You got to try. If you think you even have a chance, but even if you maybe don't, I mean, obviously, if it's 40 yards above you in the air, you don't have a chance. Don't jump. But
don't hurt yourself and be silly. But
exactly,
it's remotely close.
Yeah,
but what I love about it too, I mean, it's 41-0, and you're still diving for it. I love that. That's getting out there playing. That's playing with joy, I think, man.
Yep. And Osborne, 6'3", 230 senior. I know we've said that before.
That's not an easy. It's not an easy jump. A long way to fall when you're 6'3".
Yep.
Timeout Lancers.
Timeout here for Lancers.
Someone commented back said, one of them needs to lose some weight, the other one needs to stop complaining. Just give them water.
We have that stop the clock. So 8:24 on the John Scott scoreboard. So on fourth down, Carson is taken down for the loss.
And just nothing going right for the Lancers. Trader Comets started off their first two plays from scrimmage were trick plays that ended up in touchdown. We're talking about, them having to try and do something, a spark, something. They try to do a trick play, and it just gets snuffed out and just demolished. And it's just kind of one of those nights. And I think it was a good call by the coach to talk with Coach Waite to say, hey, let's just get this thing kind of wrapped up and let that clock roll.
So we now got 7:50 left in this game.
You feel bad for them on the road, coming all the way down here, but I love the fight. I'm still playing hard. Be a Gruden Grinders.
Oh, there's a big hole, and Kramer down the sideline and out of bounds before the 10-yard line. As the out of bounds doesn't stop the clock.
Officially 45 yards.
A great run from Kramer.
It was about 45 yards.
Check that, official.
They'll mark that at the 15, so 1st and 10 from the Churchill 15. Hand off to Perez. Perez bounces the outside. He's got that pylon in his sights. And there is a flag.
Touchdown, College. Flag on the field.
Let's see what this is. Wait on this call. Holding on Crater, so that negates the touchdown. Another costly penalty where it was on a scoring play. Coming back.
Yeah, would you really call it costly?
Well, it cost him a touchdown.
There was a cost associated, but I mean, it's not going to cost them a game. It's not going to be any detrimental.
Cost is a score, a touchdown. And Perez get another score for himself, and now that's taken back. And that one is a touchdown.
Kramer on the touchdown for the Comets. A 12-yard touchdown run.
Cameron Kramer with the 12-yard
Kramer's
score.
first rushing touchdown of the season.
So 47-0. Got 5 minutes left here in this one. Davis to make it 48. And he does. Stops the clock momentarily. But we will continue on to a break. You're watching TableRockSports.net. We are back. Trevor Davis kicking off again for Crater. And again, it is in the end zone.
Yeah. Looks like he was wanting to take that one out.
He started to go for it. Obviously, once it crosses that line, it is done. Fans, check out TableRockSports.com each week for our features. News feeds updated daily. Follow at Table Rock Sports on Twitter and Instagram. Follow our Facebook. I also have the app, which many of you might be watching on right now. Pick up about 5 on that one.
Carried by King Spade. Tackled by Tyler Ennis.
Nowhere going on that one. We'll bring up third down once again for Churchill. We approach 3 minutes left in the game. So 3rd and 2. We're going to get a jump on the Crater defense.
First down for the Lancers.
So offside penalty. First down Lancers from their own 33. Got about 2 minutes left. Benavente is not getting anything on that one. Maybe a half yard.
Benavente is ball carrier. Tackle made by Tyler Ennis.
No 2nd and 10. That was loose. They're just calling it incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Pass from Bryson Bechtel, Trayvon Roberts, incomplete.
And Bryson Bechtel is the freshman quarterback in for the Lancers. Another 3rd down. That'll bring up another 4th down.
Gain of 5. Folks, as a reminder, next Friday night, the Craven Comets will host first round playoff action right here at Dutch Meyer Field, 7 p.m.
About 8 seconds difference on General Scott scoreboard play clock to the clock here in the stadium. And we are slower, so it's under 10 seconds already. As that will be a turnover on downs. Crater defense holds them once again. And that is it. Crater wins 48-0.
Crater Comets 48, Winston Churchill Lancers 0. Again, reminder, please join us next Friday night, 7 p.m.
Stay with us for the MyCircleK.com postgame show coming your way next. We'll recap tonight's scoring, look at key stats, select our Southern Oregon Sports Commission player of the game, and check the John L. Scott scoreboard around the state, all during the MyCircleK postgame show coming up next. We're right back in just a couple of minutes.
K is your on-the-go tailgate headquarters. Whether it's a home game or a road game, when you need a big play, call on My Circle K. From their always fresh premium brewed coffee, ice-cold fountain drinks and sodas, fresh made-for-travel deli items. When it comes to special teams, nothing is more special than My Circle K's Kickback Reward Program. Rewards every purchase, every time. Find them, follow them, throw a tailgate party with them. MyCircleK.com.
Listen up, everyone. Listen up. You know that great deal got him a new car? This is a guy from Lithia who made it all possible. Carlos. Hey, Carlos. Hey, Carlos. You want someone who's going to take care of you and not just the dealership? My guy should be your guy.
Hola, Carlos.
But not for you, little sister. Thank you for coming.
Find your guy during Jeep Adventure Days going on now at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford and on lithiasuperstore.com. Not a dealership, a partnership.
This year, don't just replace your windows, renew them with beautiful and energy-efficient windows from Bill's Glass. Having new windows installed by Bill's Glass dramatically update and improves the look of your home and helps reduce energy bills year-round. Let Bill's Glass show you what you've been missing. Bill's Glass, the largest glass company in Southern Oregon for your home or auto, as well as the trusted industry leader for over 40 years. Bill's Glass in Ashland and Medford, and now Bill's Glass in Grants Pass.
It takes meticulous planning, continuous monitoring, and forward thinking to deliver the perfect 3-egg omelet.
Welcome to the My Circle K postgame show. Your locally owned Chevron stations powered by Colvin Oil, who sponsored the Fuel Your School program in October. Your support has raised over $300,000 in the past 4 years. For more information, visit mycirclek.com. As Danny, you're getting ready some of those scores, whatever we have on there, I'll go over some quick stats for you. Rundown by quarters. Scoring, of course, Churchill blanked nothing for them in any of the quarters. But for Crater, 21, 14, 6, and 7. Of course, that second half was all our running clock, so 48-0. No turnovers for Crater. Very clean on that one. 4 of them, 4 turnovers. 3 of them turnovers on downs. And that one fumble on the second kickoff return by Churchill. 12 first downs for Crater, 8 for Churchill. Penalties. Churchill had 5 for 35 yards. Crater had 7 for 70. Third down conversions, 0 for 9 for Churchill, and 0 for 2 on fourth down conversions. Crater was 2 for 5 on third down and 1 for 1 on fourth. And the scoring, Douglas had a touchdown to open up the scoring. Receiving, Trevor Jasko made it 14-0 with his 27-yard touchdown reception. Brock had a 2-yard rushing touchdown to make it 21-0 after the first quarter. Then Acree had 2 rushing touchdowns, 3 yards and 7 in the second quarter to put them up 35-0 at the half. And the third quarter was a 40-yard Acree rushing touchdown. Miss PAT was 41-0. And then Kramer scored at 12 yards out on a rushing touchdown, 48-0. That is your final score. What scores do you have, Danny?
Nothing new really to report here. Just Ashland 35-21, and that came in about 8 minutes ago, and there was about 4:50 left in the third. So I'm assuming they're probably starting in the fourth quarter here. So that's 35-21, Ashland over South Eugene. Halftime, it was the only scores I still have from North and South. That's 31. North, South 14, and then 35 for Cascade over St. Mary's, and they have 7. So that's all I've got to report for now.
All right, so Crater finishes regular season at 8-1, 5 wins, no losses in league. But Thurston right there, Thurston looks to be on their way to running the table, undefeated. So, should be Thurston number 1, Crater number 2, heading into the playoffs. Next week, we will have that Friday, November 8th on the NFHS network, so you will not be able to see it here for free. It'll be a $9.95 pass, so just $10 gets you a 1-month pass. You can see all the scores.
But that's a great deal, too, though, because if you get that for tomorrow to watch the volleyball, you can watch all the score. But it's not just Crater games. It's
everything.
Anything that's playing on the NFHS for $10. It's a heck of a deal.
And it's all live, and you get to see it. Follow the teams. Don't miss out on anything. Our Southern Oregon Sports Commission player of the game tonight, I would have to nominate Gavin Crater defense, but then Gavin Acree, 3 touchdowns. Puts him at 15 scoring. First 15 touchdowns on the year.
Absolutely. Yeah, it's got to be Gavin Acree.
He keeps rolling. So do the Crater Comets. Travel Medford and the Southern Oregon Sports Commission are working to help fans know their role. Learn more at travelmedford.com/Southern Oregon Sports Commission. Any final thoughts?
You know what? No, this was kind of what I thought it was going to be. You know, we routed over Eagle Point last week. Eagle Point routed over Churchill, so I figured it was going to be a quick one. I didn't think they were going to have the mercy clock going at the second half, similar to last week. But, you know, I'm excited for playoffs. You know, that's really where it really gets interesting, right? Because it's you win, you're in, you lose, you're out. And I'm also excited for the girls volleyball for having their home game tomorrow. So I'm looking forward to that. That's where my mind's heading now.
And the football for the brackets, we have those. So round 1 next week. And on Friday, and all games are on Friday. There will be no Saturday games from what we see right now on OSAA. And then the 15th, which it's possible for Crater to win, with them most likely sticking with their number 2 rank. If they win, then they will face either the 7th or 10th ranked team on the 15th. So they could be looking at 2 straight home playoff games, the 8th and the 15th, heading into the semifinals on the 22nd of November. So could have 2 really more exciting Fridays here for you at Dutch Meyer Field. If that's all you got, then let's wrap it up. We thank you for watching tonight's broadcast. Be sure and download the free TableRockSports.net app and watch or replay this game free on your mobile devices. I'd like to thank Crater High School Athletic Director David Hurd for hosting the Lithia Superstore Game of the Week on TableRockSports.net and tonight's broadcast. Special thanks to head coaches Randy Wade and AJ Robinson. Our next Table Rock Sports production will be tomorrow, 3 p.m. Crater taking on LaSalle Prep in girls volleyball. Check out some great features on our updated website at TableRockSports.net. Follow us online at Facebook.com/TableRockSports and on Twitter at TableRockSports. Hope you enjoyed this free broadcast made possible by our sponsor support. But if you want to see any of the highlights that only News 10 will have, and you want to see here, especially the Ashland game wrapping up against South Eugene. Tune in to News 10, KTVL Channel 10 tonight at 11:10 for Friday Night Football. Joe Brett, Demi DeSoto. Watch for live teams on set each week, or teams live on set each week on Friday Night Football. Don't know who that'll be tonight, but they will get that My Circle K crispy crunchy chicken, so that'll be nice. Again, the final score on the John Scott scoreboard: Crater 48, Churchill 0. It's been a special presentation of Table Rock Sports with Danny Canada. I'm Aaron Nilsson saying thanks for watching and good night from Dutch Meyer Field at Crater High School in Central Point, Oregon.